Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week beginning November 27th, 2017. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com. The services page, I leave all that information down below as well. And if you'd like to go over to Gumroad, you'll find a bunch of courses there, some meditations if you have interest in that. And of course, as always, if you would like to support me on Patreon, all that information down below. And thank you so much to my patrons. I appreciate it so much. So for this week, we're going to be using, what am I going to be using? Oh, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And of course, pulling a crystal card from the Rochelle Sharman deck. So I've had a rough go of it trying to record these readings. I'm tripping over my words. My camera keeps doing weird things. I had a card flip out. It's a funny energy today. All right, but let's get into it here. Let's get some more cards. Okay. You might start out a little stuck this week, but we do have the break free card. But, you know, even trying to shuffle the cards, like I'm really trying to get them together. So, you might be breaking free from habits, but first you're going to feel a little stuck, and then you have the final breakthrough. Does that make sense? Let's see what else we have. Okay, so have faith, because when you do the breakthrough, and I was just telling somebody this yesterday, when you have a breakthrough, sometimes that can actually be scary. It could be very freeing, but then you get there and you're like, oh, well, that was cool that I realized that, and I know things that need to be changed now in my life, but how? Right? When? You know, that's that opens up this whole other, you know, world of possibility, and now you have to take accountability for creating the next chapter, right? So it could be a little bit of a thing. Anyway, you'll be fine doing it though. There's going to be a process going on this week. A process. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me put my cards down here. So, first up we have break free. Try different ventures. Now that's an important word for you to pay attention to. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Get out of your rut, okay? Get out of that stuck energy. Get out of whatever parameters you've always set for yourself, okay? It doesn't have to be like super crazy. It's just, you know, some of you, like I said, you're feeling stuck, stagnated, or maybe you're feeling a little conflict or what have you at the beginning of the week, but you're breaking free of that. Okay, so you're going to come on out, and then it's going to be like, now what, right? Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. One of the things that is actually coming up with this card is that they're saying a lot of you keep asking for stuff that's not good for you. Right? You're trying to manifest that one job instead of asking us, you know, if the spiritual team were speaking to you right now, instead of asking us, you know, can you guide me to a career that I would absolutely love and adore, that gives me freedom, that gives me space, that pays well, that helps me have security? That's how you manifest, okay? Not like, oh, I want a job at that one particular company. Maybe you don't. Like, maybe you don't. And then what do? You end up struggling and beating yourself up, and maybe your self-esteem lowers because, oh, I didn't get the job. Well, it wasn't right for you. It really wasn't right for you, or that person wasn't right for you. So on and so forth. So we will, I can't talk. I'm having, like I said, a heck of a time. We really need to be careful with beating ourselves up and getting into that low frequency of, oh, I didn't get what I thought I should get, and therefore, you know, everything stinks, you know. These are tumbling down the rabbit hole. We don't need it. Okay. This is what you need to remember. When you break free, have faith, okay? Have faith that things are coming together. What's right for you will come to you, okay? Then we have this, alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Now let's explain that. This is saying you need to kind of, hold on a second. So what needs to kind of happen here? You do have the power to make things happen, but you need to get clearer on what's good for you. You know, that's kind of what we're getting at here. If you always thought, oh my gosh, I always imagined by this age I would be married and have kids. You know, but maybe there's something glorious and amazing about having a lot of time to spend on you. Or maybe it's really glorious that you've, you know, had this space to work on yourself. You know, there are different ways of looking at it, right? And this is saying, you know, you've already been a powerful creator. You've created the situation that you're in. And you might be like, oh, great. Thanks for that one, Michelle. Like, I don't want to take accountability for what's going on right now. But truly, it could be a beautiful thing, even if it doesn't seem that way on the surface. So getting clear this week about what is it that I really want, you know, and if you can't answer that for yourself, that's okay. You know, it can be a journey. You don't have to. I'll stop flopping the card around. I just realized I'm doing that. I'm like, well, look at the card. Sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, get clearer on what, like I said, what truly could make you happy, or let it be a process. Even journaling is always very effective. I now have like 3 journals for various reasons all over my apartment for whenever, you know what I mean? Like if a certain idea is coming up, or I have one for like those deeper kinds of like life questions, right? And I keep them all, like I said, in separate places. So, you know, I guess it's called container exercise or something. All right, anyway, so then we have dream big. So you're clearing the slate. Now don't be in a hurry to do this though. Okay, because some of you are like, okay, awesome. You know, that's the equivalent of, you know, oh, I got to clean my home. Let me just shove everything in the closet and like really push it closed and then we're good, right? No, that closet's going to burst. Okay, so do the work and then you're going to start seeing some things change. Now, December is going to be a big month of change. Okay, probably towards the end of the month. I'll just give this to you here. There could be some worldwide scares, let's just say. But remember, okay, I know that I'm going to read the card here in a second, but remember, we as individuals, we have the power to change our frequency and what we're putting out there, and that can mean everything, okay? If enough people do that, even you, just starting with you can inspire somebody else, and then there's a chain reaction, and then the things that we're most fearful of, we make sure they don't happen anymore, okay? But as an individual in this coming week, sorry for the aside, we have dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Again, we've been in this process over the past few weeks of breaking away from thinking we have to believe what people have told us, that we have to believe that this is what is beautiful, this is what is successful, this is what is good, this is what is bad. We're making that up for ourselves. We're deciding for ourselves what we want our lives to be. Okay. Now, I don't know. I mean, again, we could start manifesting this week, of course, but I think for a lot of people out there, it's going to be more about, you know, breaking through, clearing away the old construct kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Again, let me use a house analogy. It's like moving, but you got to pack up your old stuff first and, you know, deal with it. Okay. All right, cool. So let's put that back there and let's get the crystal cards out. But the deck kind of fell apart over here, so I gotta scoop it up. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's get our crystal card. Please always remember that if you need a support system, that's what my Facebook page for Angel Souls is all about. I would ask everyone, if you're going to participate in being part of that support system, let's start coming away from like, how do I want to say, let's be authentic in what we're saying. Let's not just say things because that's the right thing to say, or we think that is, you know, what's expected of us. Remember, we're breaking free from that. Have an honest reaction. It might even be like, oh my gosh, that triggered me. I want to share with you, like, you're not alone. I went through that too, you know, kind of thing. So this card flipped right out and it is gorgeous. It's tanzanite. I need to get a piece of this. It's like a piece of tanzanite. And the card is clarity. And I don't know about y'all, but I just think like that is one of the most beautiful gifts that you can get from the divine is clarity. Where does struggle come from? It's pushing against the unknown. It's pushing against like what I think should be. And, you know, again, it's all this brainwashing that we're coming out of. And it's like someone is turning on the light. Now this, I'm kind of curious to see what readings will be, what messages will come up after this, because it has been kind of a common theme building up to this. So maybe even a breakthrough moment. Yeah, because we had break free. I already put the cards aside. But anyway, we had break free, right? Yeah. Here it is. So you're breaking away from something and you're starting fresh. You're starting fresh. But remember, you know, the stronger your foundation, the better your life can build upon it. Yes? And you should know by now that you're a work in progress. So don't try to set things up too quickly so that they, you know, the slightest little thing comes and knocks it down. This also goes into clarity around relationships. So if you did build a romantic partnership around something that is unsteady or unhealthy, that's going to become very apparent to you this week as well. And remember to bring it back to you. Remember to bring in that accountability. You know, why did I enter into this? Why did I take this job? Why did I, you know, what can I do to help myself, you know, and therefore be a presence for others. Not in a pretentious way, not in like, oh, I'm very spiritual and I'm going to heal you. I hate that. Oh, story at 11 on that. You want a video? That would be a good reload video. If you want it, comment down below. If I get enough people who want it, let's say, I don't know, 25 comments. If I get 25 comments saying, yes, let's talk about how people do that sort of thing for a reload video, I will do it. All right. It'll probably have to be after the holidays, but I'll do it. All right, guys. So we'll leave it there. I am sending you so much love and have a great week. Take care.